Inland's portfolio is 95% brownfield sites.
Our key principle is to ensure that we stick to the price we've offered and we would never chip it.
We are unconditional buyers.
We have a particular emphasis on sustainability.
Our job is to add value.
We have 4 strategic sites within the portfolio, and we're looking to increase that at the current time. What influences our decision to buy sites would be the extent of the works required to prepare the site for redevelopment. And by that, I'm talking about the ecological restrictions that a site may have, legal restrictions, covenants, easements that might be across the site, limiting what can or can't be done on it. The obvious one is the planning potential of the site, how many homes we believe we can put on the site, open space, community facilities, employment opportunities. The height, mass and scale and form of a development is something we assess before purchasing. And also very important is the environmental aspects. Since we're buying predominantly brownfield sites, the vast majority of these are contaminated sites, being former employment or industrial sites, and therefore assessing the extent and cost to remediate a site to enable it to be developed for residential purposes is absolutely fundamental to our business.
In terms of where our developments are, they're looking at what's going on outside of the development as well, in terms of schools, local services, transportation. So they're all factors that we consider when we're buying a site.
Every site is bespoke. And the first part of the appraisal I do is to analyse all the technical constraints on a site. And they will vary considerably, and they'll be quite surprising on some sites.
We're buying sites from former utility providers like E.ON and National Grid, gas sites. Therefore, the clean-up costs to prepare these sites for residential development can run into many, many millions of pounds. We seek sites prior to planning permission being obtained, so sites that have only relatively recently ceased trading or being operational, or indeed those that have become derelict or dilapidated. Inland can go in at the grassroots stage and add the value by consulting with the local stakeholders and local community, which is a very, very important part of our business, and working up master plans and regeneration sites using our close connections with the local authorities to secure the best planning permission for the business.
We take it right the way through the planning system, solve all those problems along the way, and then we're in a position where we can start development.